Okay, so setup wise, I think the left hand one, you're just slightly off that line, only because you're a slightly wider stance and you're sort of a bit further back from the ball slightly. So what we don't want to do is lean on the left side first and foremost, okay, it's set up. We want to be fairly 50-50. Yeah. But in terms of this swing now, if we look at just the back swing, this back swing is really good, I've got to say. You're in a good position here now. That's great. And you've moved off the blue line a little bit. This is a shorter swing. Now, I'd imagine this is going to be, or look to you like you swayed a lot, only because you have completed the turn, all right? So when you go back off the golf ball here now, it looks as though you moved off the green line a bit more, doesn't it, yeah? But let's look at the difference in impact. This one on the right, on the left, sorry, with the blue line, as you come back into impact now, basically you just rotate, yeah? There's no real shift of the body there. Yeah. So as you come back into impact here, there's impact. Yeah. There's a bit of daylight we can see now between the blue line, okay? This one here now.
Yes, bloody hell. Yeah.
So you're moving onto that left side. And just from a physical position, visually, you can see this. If I draw a line from the... Oh, hang on, next frame. There. If I put a line up through here now towards your front shoulder, okay, your hands are a kind of head of that, okay? Yeah. This here is impact, hang on, there, okay? You can see the leg here now. Look where your leg's leaning back, you see? So everything now on this right-hand one is leaning towards target in a much more, you might have heard the phrase before, they call that lowercase k. Yeah, you're about the lowercase k impact. That's what I'm sort of looking for, where there's obviously that sort of little kink in there. And if you draw, if you did it actually, if I clear these lines, you kind of got that. That's kind of the lowercase k we're looking for, yeah. So you can see your hands now over the golf ball, your head's nicely behind. You've got a nice bit of spine angle lean there, which we want to have. Yeah. But your weight has shifted to that front side. Where you look at this one here now, it looks a bit more like an A shape, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Most of your weight now on that left-hand one looks to me a little bit more favouring that right side. Yeah. Now, what will happen is on this left-hand one, you will close the gap after the shot there. Almost here now, you're leaning back, and watch this last second. You're like, whoop, and you go forward. So you think, well, I finished on the left side there perfectly. Well, you have. But how you got there was, it looks a massive amount different. But in reality, the speed of that swing, it's split second, isn't it? So it's making these swings where you move onto that left side a bit earlier and then you rotate through. This one here, you're on that left side at impact and you extend up through the shot, whereas this, as we saw, you're kind of back here and then trying to play catch up to get there. It's almost that movement to there, yeah? It's like you save the swing to make it look more appealing. Look at that's almost your follow through, and we can see your back foot there's not really moved at all. But then you go, oh, I know what you do. There you go, and you finish it. But it's almost you just completing the swing to make it look good, but the functioning bits beforehand aren't quite working. So that impact there is what we're really looking for, yeah? That lowercase k, you shifted towards target this way as the club starts coming down. We need to get that movement left. But the later you do it, if you do it a smidgen too late, and literally a smidgen is like a nanosecond in golf because the swing is so quick, if you're a little bit late in doing it, you're now hitting the golf ball from back. Because once your arms start coming down, it's going to start pulling you back away from the ball. Yeah. So if you haven't got to your left side before your arms are starting to come down, you can't get there. Unless you just chip it down the fairway 20 yards. Yeah. Because speed on your golf swing is going to cause your body to kind of extend up through the shot, which we want, but not too early and not in the wrong direction. Yeah. Okay? Just moving your body now to that left side. So we turn and shift. And I would practice, as I said, getting to this position, or maybe look at the full swing, getting to this, this backswing is really good. Getting there, okay, and then trying to get the blue line to shift towards that left line while the club and the arms stay up there, yeah? Keep them up there and try and just move now the back of your body towards target, okay? And just practice that kind of one. And just get a feel for where you feel that movement coming from. Okay. Do you feel it in the feet? Okay. You might do. Start from the ground up. Do you feel it in the feet? If you go, well, not really. Do you feel it in the knees? You might do. Do you feel it in the hips? You might do. I think more so hips for you. Yeah. But it's getting those hips and almost feel like you're kind of bumping into someone this way, like a bit of a bump that way. What we don't want, though, this is where the hips can sometimes get a little bit wrong. We don't want to be doing this. Fire the hips, and then you end up flying your top half back.
Yeah.
So it is the whole left side of your body going that way.
Okay,
So you're moving you're moving your whole body this way. You're not tilting back because that tilted impact will happen anyway. Exactly. Okay. So this is why some feel it through the feet. That wobble board that guy was on there, where you can sort of see the platform rocking side to side, is a good feeling and a good sort of exercise to kind of create like a seesaw.
Yeah.
It's getting you onto that left side. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah.
That makes it
Good. Right. Let's have a couple more then.